Team of the future, brought to reality by
Sensation Station Network.
From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long run. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the ball. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack. Yeah.
Woo, it's Monday, and it's 8 o'clock, and you tuned in to the dopest sports show on radio. It's The Crush, right here on Sensation Station Network, and I'm your humble and victorious, almost perfect, with my picks co-host, E-Glaze.
Let's go Detroit. Let's go Detroit.
The hate is real.
The hate is real.
And with me, as always, is my homeboy, my teammate, Maceo Hurd. What's happening, brother?
Hey, man, what's going on, dude?
You all right, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Man, I got another number 2 in the building today, man.
You got number 2 in the building?
Yeah, man. You know, you got to be special with that, too. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We got a great show for you guys today, man. We got a lot to talk about. Our hot topic today is going to be about Odell Beckham. I think we got a call already.
Oh, we got a call already, man.
They ready to go, man. They
Man,
ready to go.
Jumping, man.
They ready to go.
I tell you, boy, that's crazy. Uh-oh. Somebody got a fine going on over there. Hey, caller, what you crushing on?
Hey, what's up, man? I just called to say that this is clearly the hottest sports talk show on radio, period.
Uh-huh.
But I do have 7 words you hate to hear about your team in the NFL this time of year.
What's that?
You are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Hey, I'm going to hang up and listen.
That caller, man, we can never figure out who that is.
Man, but you know what, man? I'm willing to bet by the tone of the phone call.
Yeah.
He probably cheers for a team that has 0 Super Bowls
Oh, wow.
and maybe never win one. But, I mean, you know, that's just hypothetically, you know, what I think.
It's 8:02 and we already done got
Yeah,
it.
the hate is real. The hate is real.
is
Let's go
real.
Detroit. I hope Detroit put them things on, who they play tonight? The Saints? Yeah.
Ain't no pull for the Saints for my life.
Y'all keep, it's a fine going on over there.
Yeah, we got to get these phones.
Somebody vibrate.
Hey, man, we got a big show for you guys. We got a lot of people and guests with us, man. So, Maceo, speaking of which, man, we had a great weekend this weekend. Our guest today will be our man, Walt Harris. He ready to go.
Oh, man.
So, all you ladies, you can go ahead and log in to Periscope. He here.
He here.
We got him ready.
First round money. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Hey, caller, what you crushing on?
Oh, man, I'm just pressing on that first win in about 2 months.
Man, y'all ain't had a win in 2 months, my dude.
I didn't know how to
feel
celebrate. I didn't know what it was.
Look, but you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let y'all enjoy y'all win. Enjoy your win, Mike. Enjoy your win.
77, boy.
Hey, that season's over with over there.
Hey, man, we got to
Hey, man,
walk away.
the boy from Red Oak coming to town Sunday, man. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Short
Hey,
lived.
well,
Hey,
you know. We know. We'll just see how it goes. Ain't go too well the last time, but we'll see how it goes.
Hey, Mike, Mike, how y'all lose to Georgia this weekend in basketball, man?
Say what now?
How did Tech lose to Georgia in basketball this weekend, man?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Hey, man, thanks for the love, bro. We'll talk to you later, all right?
All right, then.
All right.
hey, man, boy, Walt come in, Mocha and Marika in, and then the phone call, they jumping
I already
today.
had
Lord
2
have
and we
mercy.
ain't got the 5 minutes after the show. But
Wow.
that's all love. So, Walt, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, just hanging low.
You hanging low?
With you guys up here, man.
What's up, Mocha and Marika? Boy, they got more selfie going on in the cone over
What
there.
up?
I mean, they got periscoping,
Periscoping, no earphones.
tweeting.
Social media on blast
Talking.
over there. Good Lord.
Real.
Hey, y'all, look, they over there, y'all. There they go, right
There they go,
there.
yeah, there they go. There they go. Somebody get you. Lord have mercy, really? Yeah, okay.
Man, well, we got
It's
a great
going
show.
down.
We got a great show for you guys today. Like I said, we got a hot topic, man. Walt, we're going to want you to jump in on this, talk about Mr. Beckham. Ooh. We get to talk about him and our hot topic. We got an interview with you, of course. Crush rundown. We do our really. We got to a lot of realists this weekend. College football. We're going to tell you about our experience in our first bowl game as a show. The Celebration Bowl was off the chain this weekend. We was honored to be on there. In there in the NBA, we got to talk about our top 5. We ain't did that yet. We'll jump into it, and then we do the Crush recap. For my last show before Christmas, so make sure you gonna handle this tomorrow.
Man, it's going down tomorrow, man. It's going down tomorrow.
You gonna miss me a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, man. But you're gonna text me every 5 minutes. So
I'll be all on the radio.
Yeah, you're gonna be. It's like you're gonna be part of the show.
All on the radio, all on the phone.
Yeah, man.
Hey, stay with us, man. We come back, man. We do our hot topics. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to MichaelMcFadden.com. That's MichaelMcFadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level. Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Hot topics. Hot topics. Hot topics.
And we're back. Got that hot topic sound. We're working on that for the show. Let's ask. Hey, man, Hot Topic brought to you by Pain and Wellness Center for auto injuries, workers' comp, wellness, and sports injury. Contact Winston Carhier and his wife, Shantae Evans Carhier at Pain and Wellness to help get you through it. You can reach them at 446-990-966 or go to painwellness.com. 2 locations off Cascade Road in Atlanta and off of Highway 314 in Fayetteville, Georgia. Our hot topic for today, Walt, you can come on in on this. Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. Has been suspended 1 game for his tactics in the game this Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. I think that he had 3 personal fouls, and the one that really got him over the top when he launched himself. I think, wait a minute, Mason, did you get that Dark Knight signal? Is he coming?
Oh, yeah, man. I told you, man.
The Dark Knight's in the building?
What up, fam?
Oh, the Dark Knight's in the building.
He came on in.
Yeah, let's slide in. Slide in.
So what do you guys think? With the suspension warranted? We'll go around the panel.
Let's start with Walt.
Walt, what you think? Former cornerback, DB, all that stuff back.
Well, I think as the NFL, they got to make a statement at the end of the day. You know, it was a type of game in which I personally felt that ODB, he was just out there just playing the hype of the moment.
Yep.
He got a little carried away. Obviously, we know what type of player he really is, phenomenal guy. But in the heat of the moment, he loses control. In this type of game, you can't lose your composure. And that's the way it works.
Have you ever shut somebody down so bad they want to do that to you?
Hey, that's serious shutdown there. That's serious shutdown.
What you think, Mace?
Man, I blame the refs. First and foremost for letting it. Okay, 1 personal foul. After that second one, I'm going to talk to Coach Coughlin. Hey, get him. By that third one, he got to be gone.
Calm him down.
Yeah. Take him down a couple of series. Like, dude, we need you. But after that third one, and I mean, he could have broke Josh Norman's jaw.
He hit him square enough.
With
he
that
staggered.
Yeah,
I was like, that's pretty vicious, right there.
Concussion protocol, everything. Yeah. They had to suspend him. So I feel it's warranted.
What you think, Dark Knight?
I happen to agree with Mace. That came like 3/4 too late. They should have had him on the second one. And I understand the dollars and cents of the thing. You don't want Odell Beckham off the field, man. That's ODB. But
they don't have him next week, though.
Right.
They don't have him next week.
Well, but
which brings me to my question.
But the commercials don't care. They had him this week.
Which brings me to my question. Odell has 3 days to, what's the word? Appeal. They flexed this week's game. New York Giants, Minnesota, 8:30 Sunday night.
See how that happened?
Will it stick?
If he gets Tom Brady attorney, it won't.
Ooh. This time, it has to stick.
Yeah, it's got to.
They have to send a strong message. They have to send a strong message.
You think NBC is on the phone right now? Come on, man. AP might be out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Hey, they need some of those refs fined as well.
Absolutely. I totally agree with
those refs right now.
Yeah. And that was the thing to me. The referees, they're losing control of these games.
Absolutely.
They're watching the game nowadays. They're watching the game. They're watching these players go out there and play the game without.
Have you seen in your career? It's like one of the worst official years I've ever seen. They are horrible this year.
Yeah.
What's going on? And they're not paid enough, or they petty right now? What's going on?
I don't know. I think with all the hype of everything that's going on, like I'm saying, they sometimes refs just being so hard of the players, they sit back and watch and don't be focused on what they need to do.
I need you to throw a flag. Dude, I need you to throw a flag. Which brings me quick question, Walt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think more guys like yourself, after you guys retire, should get in the refereeing? Because I think maybe you guys could probably referee a little bit better than these guys who are supposedly trained. I mean, you guys can probably move quicker than a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Maybe they slow sometimes.
Well, I don't know. I just think definitely, you want guys out there that's played the game, that's been in the heat of the moment, so that way they see a lot different than what the refs see, because they haven't been out there on the field. They don't have that peripheral. They don't have that same perspective as a player does, and so it definitely helps to have a guy out there. But just like for me, throughout my years, sometimes I've had coaches that had never played the game before, coaching me, trying to tell me, but you got to humble yourself, do what you got to do, and go out there and play. But for as far as the officials, refs, it would be definitely helpful to have some guys out there that played the game before.
And I agree with all y'all. Just to come back to it, if he'd hit that shot clean enough and strong enough, he could have broke his jaw. Took him out for the rest of the season.
He was flying.
Yeah, he ran around.
He launched.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that Odell Beckham not a small guy.
No.
He's not a small.
Everybody think he's small, but
he's not a small guy by a long stretch. And when you got a kid who's about 208, 209,
with speed,
coming full speed like that,
he's not
he's
slow.
leading head first with that right elbow. Now that's damage.
Now I know they don't get Carolina again, but will anybody in the league look at ODB and say, no, we can't let that ride, and maybe start treating him a little different? Say, hey, basically a little defensive back, get back.
I think he showed a weakness. I think they say,
they can get in his head.
We can get to him. Oh, it's can get him out of his game. And he played phenomenal at the end. But
yeah, maybe you don't want to take him off.
But that whole first half getting shut out.
Yeah,
that hurts the feelings, man.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing about it, just catch that first ball.
Yeah,
you send a message if you just catch that first ball. You drop a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
A lot of it wasn't he got shut out. He just dropped some stuff.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude, I mean, you got him beat. That's a 60-yard touchdown that you dropped.
Yep. That's on you.
Wide open. So let me ask this. Coming from a cornerback's perspective, is Josh Norman that good?
The pause.
It's really hard to talk against the guys that played the same position you played at the end of the day. So I haven't really, from my perspective, really peeped out his game and watched what he does well or what he does bad. So I really can't make a comment on it at this point.
He's having a phenomenal year.
Yeah, he's having a good. Yeah.
You know what I always say? 1 year don't make you.
You know his contract.
Let's see what you do next year. Because
consistency is what
the greats.
You gotta have some consistency.
Revis, Dion.
I love that guy there.
Prime.
Yeah.
Walt.
Yeah, they showed up.
Yeah,
they showed up.
I mean, every week.
Year in, year out.
Yeah. So I mean, he's playing. He's having a great season.
He had no choice. You fight the quarterback in practice.
Yeah, I mean, because
you better do something.
Yeah, he probably thought he was gonna get cut after he got to fight with Cam. I mean, you can't fight the franchise.
You fought the franchise on the field, and everybody caught it.
Yeah,
you better have a good year.
He like ain't nobody catching the
touchdown. The power. So, let me real quick, Walt. With the way social media, do you think you could have played during this social media era right here? Because it wasn't as big as when you played.
I definitely could have played because at the end of the day, I really wasn't so focused all on the media aspect of it. I was in my game, I was in my playbook, and I was just making sure that I'm performing on Sunday. So I don't think that would have really played that big of a deal with me because it's just all about focus. I think a lot of times social media takes away, but it's the positive aspect of it.
Yep. But
when you got a job you got to do, you got to stay focused and do what you need to do so that you can perform and continue to be there every year.
Man, that's
hey, real quick before the go break, let's go around. Does it stick one game?
It does.
Make sure.
Oh yeah, it stick.
Oh, no question.
Oh. Everybody says it stick. Well, Giants, you tried. Minnesota coming.
Just like you in the blab.
And it's gonna be cold this weekend. Because they outside this week. We come back, man, we get into the crushing interview with our man Walt. Hey, this was Hot Topic brought to you by Pain and Wellness Center. For all the injuries, workers' comp, wellness, and sports injury, contact Winston Carhea and his wife, Shantae Evans Carhea at Pain and Wellness to help get you through it. You can reach them at 404-699-0966 or go to painandwellness.com. 2 locations off Cascade Road in Atlanta and off of Highway 314 in Fayetteville, Georgia. Stay with us. We're going into the crushing interview next.
Stay tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Network.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to say.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
You're listening to Twin Sports TV, and shout out to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Get your game up. Woo!
And we're back. Man, we're going into the crushing interview. But before we do it, make sure, please introduce this man correctly, please.
Hey, man, coming to the microphone right now, everybody, man. 13 NFL seasons, man. And he was the 13th pick overall in his draft that year that he came out of Mississippi State, man. Walt Harris, man.
It's in the
building, man. And I got to go on the funny Walt Harris story.
Uh-oh. Can you tell? Go ahead, start. Wait, first of all, LaGrange on Walt Harris.
Yeah, LaGrange on. So, Walt roomed with one of my good buddies, Jimmy Lipscomb. So, they were here for the Peach Bowl. They were staying up in Cobb. You know, Jimmy like, hey, man, we got to get out this room tonight, man. I say, I'm on the way. Say no more. Pull up. He said, man, we waiting on Walt, man. They're going to take him an hour because they got to do his hair. I was like, huh? Yeah, man, you got to get his hair done right, man. Walt, baby, got to get his hair done right.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, man, that's my Walt Harris story, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man.
I was wondering who told this story. I was wondering where this came from. You said my man Jay Lips. Okay.
You already knew when he said that?
Yeah.
It's true story.
What's up, Walt?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Good to have you here, man.
Good to be here.
First and foremost, man, that feeling when you got your name called in that draft.
Well, you know, to be quite honest, you know, it really didn't stick. It really didn't stick at the moment, you know, because, you know, I was just really, a lot of times for me, whenever there was a responsibility in which I have to be in control of, I really wanted to, the only thing that went in my mind was just making sure that I got myself ready to perform and put myself in a position, because this organization is hiring me, they're putting their trust in me, they're, you know, and partaking their full trust in me to come out there and represent. So the only thing that was on my mind was like, okay, there's some pressure, so I got to get ready. So it really didn't even register at that moment of time as far as being drafted. But later on, it really sunk in. I'm like, man, I'm here, you know, and so I made it. So it's just.
So back then, 13 pick meant 13 pick money, boy. How was that when you first came in, boy?
I really didn't think about anything about money whatsoever. It was just getting Chicago. Only thing that was really on my mind is that cold. That what was on my mind is that cold there. So I'm like, how am I going to adjust to this? Because I got that thin blood, you know, that body, man. It's like my body shuts down when it's cold. But I got used to it. Didn't like the Chicago weather, but I love the city.
Hey, man, so you played with Cheryl, right? In Mississippi State.
Jackie. Yeah.
How was those days, man?
It was different, man. Coach Cheryl was a different guy. He had a different way of motivating us to get ready to play a game, you know. So, but you know, it was interesting. It was good to have him as a coach, you know, coming from Pitt and coming from Texas A&M. He definitely had a reputation for himself. So it was actually really good playing up under him.
You had Hicks as a teammate.
Hicks, my man Hicks. What a talk! What a big guy, man. Big guy, cool guy though, man. I love that dude.
Not. I'm trying to frame this one up right for you, Walt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it ain't been bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it framed right now. Kid from LaGrange. You bypass UGA, Georgia Tech. How do you end up at Mississippi State?
That's a good question, man.
You know what? My coaches, man, you know, I really, you know, listened a lot to some of the mentors that was in my life. You know, at that time, I had some good coaches that helped direct me to make some good decisions. They didn't tell me where to go, but they helped me to narrow some decisions down what was going to be best for me. I didn't really want to stay local. Coming from a small town, LaGrange, in order to focus, I really felt that I really need to get away and not be so distracted with everything going on with being local. So you know, it worked out.
Who was your choices? It was Mississippi State. Who else?
Yeah, I definitely had Georgia. Actually, you know, when I was a junior, Georgia Tech was like one of my teams that I really looked up to. But when it was time for me to make that decision, you know, I had to deter from that and just make some other decision that I felt that was in my best interest.
So you get drafted 13th to the Bears. You're going up there and you're playing in '96. You talked about the cold, but what were some of the things that you had to put in place to make sure as a rookie you were ready to go when you went up there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, as a rookie, for us for putting things in place, I had no clue what to put in place. All I did was just trying to find guys, older guys that had already done it, figure out where they are, ask as many questions as I could, and just listen, humble myself and listen to whatever I need to do, and just work hard, man. At the end of the day, you know, that rookie year was a rough year. You know, especially being in Chicago, man. Obviously, the seasons, you know, they didn't have a lot of wins. And when it gets cold, it's cold and it's boring as ever. So,
wow.
And when you're not winning.
If I'm looking at my timeline right, you were during the Moss.
Ooh, yeah.
you had Chris, Moss, I think Barry.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely Barry.
Oh boy, you had
definitely
some team back in '96.
Yeah, man. They
Detroit, Minnesota, and you had a little Favre in your life too.
Yeah, Favre. Don't forget Herman Moore, because that big guy there. Don't forget Herman Moore.
Yeah.
Huge.
So how was the Central back then? How was it to play back then? Cold, except for the Silver Dome, but y'all, it was some battles going up there back then.
Oh yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough being in that division. You know, obviously every year, twice a year, you know, you had to play those Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre, he was the guy, and still is the guy. But you know, it was, and then Barry Sanders. I mean, just everybody with every team, you always had somebody to get ready for. The Chris Carters. You know, you had the Barry Sanders, like Robert Smith from Minnesota. You know, it was a lot of talent coming in and out from each team in that division. It was rough.
When you see Randy Moss for the first time,
yeah,
what the matchup? You watching film, and then to get out there on the field, and now you see him.
The film didn't do any justice watching on film. The film did no justice. I remember being in Minnesota and telling one of my teammates, you know, he ran a go route. And, you know, when he ran that go route, he put that hand up in the air. And, you know, you got to give him enough room to run, you know. So he put that hand up, and he sucked up my cushion so fast. I went to the sideline. I was like, man, this dude can roll.
Because you're not slow.
Right.
You weren't slow.
Right, but them long legs, those long legs, once they get wide open, it's a wrap. So you got to be on it.
When we get back, Walt, man, we got to take a quick break, man.
Yeah.
We got plenty more questions for you, but I got to ask you, 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
What was the secret behind that? Think about it. Mm-hmm. And also, you're going to owe us a story, man. You got to give us one story.
Okay.
You got to give us one story before you leave here today. Stay with us, man. We're still doing our interview with Walt Harris. It's the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Merry Christmas from the Crush, the dopest sports show on the airwaves.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He guided us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
This is Judge Hatchett, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
It's Christmas time in Buckhead, Georgia.
Hollis Queen.
Yeah. Hey, we back, man.
Mom cooking chicken and collard greens.
Hey, yeah, well, one of the favorites. We're doing a question interview with our man Walt Harris. So Walt, you 13 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, longevity is rare in the NFL.
Extremely rare.
Yeah.
What did you do to keep that longevity going?
Well, I stayed low key, really. I really stayed low key. I tried to keep a balanced lifestyle. The latter part of my career, I really understood to really take care of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, with threefold, you definitely got to take care of the mind, body, and spirit. So that was things that was really dear to me. I wasn't a guy that really hung out a lot. Obviously, I did that my first year, and I paid for it. But over time, I learned to kind of slow down a little bit, because I really felt my career, going in a different direction. So I really wanted to key back in. So being stable in those three areas and really taking care of my body, training hard. And when I'm out on the field, you got to take care of yourself as well too.
Right.
So there's a certain way you got to play the game, and from that perspective, that really helped me have a lot more longevity than normal guys.
35 career interceptions, 4 pick sixes. You remember the first
one? Wow. I remember that first one. Yeah,
gotta remember the first one.
They gotta be Favre right there.
There you go.
Yeah. Be Favre right there.
You
so
got the
12
on 4?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
boy, he's smiling.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Did you jump in the stand just to be that dude for a minute?
Yeah, man, who don't want to pick off Brett Favre?
Yeah.
Who don't want to pick off a Tom Brady? Who don't want to pick off those guys that are elite in that game? So it was very. I was very excited about it. Obviously, I got him a couple of times, but not for a pick six like that. So it was definitely a memorable moment for me.
Man, your eyes just glazed over when you're back on the field right now.
Oh man, I remember that. And the thing about it, on that touchdown, I intercepted the ball. I had a crazy knee injury for some reason. I missed the last 2 games of that year. I just don't know what happened.
Wow.
Came down on it. That was some type of cartilage tear or whatever. But I came to the next year.
Crazy. Here's the question I don't understand. How does a man have his greatest season in his 10th season?
Yeah.
The 49ers, man.
Right.
Come on.
Well,
you made Pro Bowl, you were all pro, everything, and that was year 10.
Right.
What was that year like?
That year was phenomenal for me. That year was phenomenal. I mean, everything just went right for me, really. That year was the year my dad had actually passed that same year, so I always go back and think about, sometimes things like that happen, God looking down on you and putting everything in the right place for you, But, over time I realized, as you get older, you learn so much that you didn't know then that you can apply later on. So if guys can just keep that longevity, the information that they have throughout those years, they can use that and be able to take that on the field and be able to play. Because if I think back now, I know all of us would be that way. Hey, from what I know now, then, and you give me that body, give me that young body.
Because you got to figure at year 10, you've seen every formation.
Right.
Like I say, now you really know how to study film.
Yeah.
So like I say, I'm sitting back, and say we playing cover 2, they in bunch. I know where everybody going.
Yeah. I always attribute it back to the movie The Matrix, man. At the end of the day,
everything
Neo transformed and everything just slowed down for him.
You know, and that was the I hear that term, the game slowed down. Does that really happen?
It's real, man. It is real. I remember having 3 interceptions in one game. It was almost like, wow, you know, I think I can get 5.
Yeah.
You know, so you're just looking for it, but everything just really slows down, and that's why I tell guys repetition. The more repetition you can get, you know, it goes into the mind. You see that same thing over and over again, so eventually, hopefully, it snaps.
Yeah. And that's what hurts me with a lot of these young guys now. It's a blessing to play as long as you're able to play.
Oh yeah.
And you can see these guys that come in, it's like, Ricky, they worried about all the wrong things. Like, dude, you will be out of here.
Yeah.
Like, don't make a play.
Right.
You will be gone.
Fight the quarterback. You'll be gone.
You'll be gone.
Not for long. That's what they call it. Not for long.
Not for long. Okay, so I'm going to ask my other question. You've seen them all, man. You saw quite a talented core receivers in your time.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the one you were like, I got to buckle up? Was it Reggie? I mean, no, not Reggie, but Jerry? Moss? You've been with some greats.
Who was the unicorn?
Who was the one you said, all right, tape up a little extra, because it's going to be that game right here?
It's tough, really, you know. I mean, unfortunately for me, I never had, and it was so funny because I played for so long, but never had the luxury to play against Jerry Rice.
Really? Oh, wow.
Never had the luxury to play against him. And the game we went to play them in San Fran, that was the game I missed because I was hurt for some reason.
Wow.
And that was actually the game that T.O. showed out in.
Oh, yeah.
That he had those, 13 catches and showed out for Jerry Rice. That was his day. But
how physical was he?
Who's that?
T.O.
He's a physical guy. He looks physical and he played physical. He's definitely a phenomenal receiver. Was definitely a phenomenal receiver. I only played him a few times. Didn't really get a chance to really get my hands on him because of certain coverages you have to play versus certain things, and so you don't really get a chance. Didn't really get a chance to really, you know, kind of test him out from that aspect of physicality.
From a DB's perspective, did you prefer playing in a particular type of set coverage, or you just line me up on this man and let me get him?
Well, see, I'm a strategy guy too. I'm a strategy guy too. So I like to, you know, I look at a formation, and because I study all night. I studied the whole week. So if I look at a formation, I already know what type of coverage I want to play this guy in because I already kind of can anticipate what's going to happen based on his route.
Gotcha.
So it all depends on, you know, what's going on. I'd love to get up and bump, but sometimes based on what's going on, I don't want to get up there, you know, because you got to put yourself in the best position so you can, you know, have a successful play.
Okay.
And I never liked cover 2 for some reason.
Really?
When I was in Indianapolis, I couldn't even get an interception because I couldn't do it.
Just got to sit in the flats.
Yeah, you got to sit in the flats the whole time. I'm like, I got to get more around the ball.
Hey, you just coming out here.
You sliding, jamming, guys. I'm like, okay, I can do this all day, but I need to be able to get around the ball.
Yeah.
They might cover 2. I can see why they can be a corner. You got to cover before us a little bit too on that.
Yeah, you do. You do. I mean, I did that well, but at the end of the day, you know, for me, it was like,
give me the ball.
I need some interceptions. You know, so those safeties got all the interceptions. You know,
that's how DBs get paid.
Yeah.
So who got the most? Just got a question, but in San Fran, what did y'all run mostly?
Oh man, when I was there with Nolan, I mean, we had a lot of different mixed coverages. I mean, we had so many disguise coverages, cover 7s, cover combo coverages, cover 1s.
Cover 7.
Yeah.
Nolan was that dude, man.
Remember, that's how he made his bones. He was like a guru. He was like a defensive guru.
Yeah. We had a lot of different mixed coverages, and he, for some reason, he put us in the right position, you know, to make plays. And so I came from that year. I was with Greg Williams, in which I learned so much when I was with the Redskins. I learned so much through that because his study, I mean, just preparing for the team, it was phenomenal. I learned some stuff I never learned before, and so that helped me transition to when I went to with the 49ers, and I was already ahead of the game then. It was time to make it happen then because
you see the word he keep using, studying.
Studying.
Yeah.
Well, you can't tell you
Man,
curse words.
Man, I'm gonna take a picture of my car. Just bought a new car, man. Look at these tennis shoes. They said, dude, you get them free.
Look at my fish tank.
So wrong.
Yeah, look at my fish tank. I spent $60,000 on the fish tank.
Right.
How you love that?
Boy, when we come back from break, I gotta ask you a question. You just brought up a name.
Uh-oh.
And we gotta talk about it when we come back.
Okay,
so.
let's do it.
Hey, man, this is the Crush, man. That's what we do, man. We have fun. Walt Harris in the building with it. What they call him, man? What's his nickname?
Walt Baby Love.
Baby Love! Baby Love! We'll talk more when we come back.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician.
This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and...
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really?
He had no idea just how many.
I can't believe it. This one looks good.
Peter is thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner?
See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
This is Amar Batman Carroll. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Got it going. Hey, we're back. Still doing it. So what number can they call us at?
Man, they can call the show at 678-613-5857.
Got questions going on right now. We're still in an interview with our man, Walt Baby Love Harris is in the building. So let me ask the question, man. You brought him up, Greg Williams.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff that went down with him. What was your experience with him?
My experience, I had a great experience with him. Like I was just telling you, I learned so much being up under him. Obviously, he has a certain personality sometimes that get up on the guy's skin in a different way. But really, I mean, for me, I learned so much from him that I couldn't do anything but respect him.
Okay.
At the end of the day, so he was cool. Obviously, he had sometimes he could be a butt, but for me, it was things that I was picking up. So I just said, hey, just go with it.
So he was a guru about his
yeah, man. I'm telling you, the preparation was out of control. It was real. Wow. I mean, you knew what guys were. It was certain movements, certain stance. It was, and if you just prepare for it, you put yourself in a position to be successful.
Now, a young fella from LaGrange, the first time you saw that bad weather in Chicago, your thought process?
Where's my equipment guy? I need more clothes on.
Now we had what was your boy Austin though, Reggie Austin. He was like when he saw the snow up to here. He thought he was going to take a day out.
Yeah, he said, man, so I ain't go to the facility. So they called me like, hey, man, where you at?
Right. No, yeah, it's no matter what, if all that snow, everything is still going on no matter what. Like down here in Georgia, something happens.
Shut it down.
Not in Chicago. Everything is prepared for you to be where you need to be. Yeah, it's real up in Chi-Town. I love it, though.
So the Bears will they'll send a vehicle for you?
Oh, man. Yeah, they'll come and get you. They'll come and get you. So don't show up next day.
So you had a 13-year career, but you played for 4 teams, right? So you had your Bears, your Colts, the Redskins, and the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
How and this is why I've always asked, do you stay focused in free agency and moving around and things of that nature? Because at the end of the day, you still got a job to do no matter where you go.
Mm-hmm.
So what kept you focused and what kept you going on to, no matter what team you're on, Walt Harris going to show up and be there that week?
Yeah, like I said, wherever I went, I looked at it from the perspective of, hey, this team wants me. I have a certain responsibility. I need to go out there and perform like I should, and so the weight was on me. So I added that weight for me intentionally so that I could go out and stay focused. And, it was for me just putting things in the right perspective and wanting to be successful at the end of the day.
People don't understand that you got all that stuff you got to pick up and move. But I got to go because I got to get the mini camp, OTAs, all that stuff, man. But I still got to get this stuff shipped to where I'm going. So you left a lot of stuff behind? I'm coming to get my stuff.
I couldn't even focus on that. I couldn't even focus on all that other stuff. All the other stuff had to just take care of itself.
Right.
But, you just had a job to do, and that was it. You don't have time for many other things.
Did you ever have, in 4 different teams and 13 years in the league, did you ever have a revenge game like, oh, you cut me, I'm coming back and get you?
Well, I understood the game. I understood that it was a game that, you're gonna.
Come on, Walt. The first time you played the Bears, man. Hey, man. You didn't sit there and say, come on. Okay. Well, okay. Come on, Walt, man.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. At the end of the day, yes, we do deep down. We do deep down want to be able to play well.
Yeah, man. The Bears come back, okay.
Right. But I wasn't upset, though. It was you see your teammates, the people on the staff, it was just a homecoming type of moment.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. All
right, man. I'm going to let you get out with that.
Don't let me get away with it.
Professional answer, man.
Professional,
keep real over here, man. Yeah. Hey, we come back, man. We still got an interview with a man, Walt, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Merry Christmas from the Crush the Dough Pest Sports Show on the airwaves.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place this first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Hey, this is Teddy Parrish, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
Somebody having fun with the music today, man. Somebody's in the spirit.
She did her homework.
Yeah, man. Hey, we back, man. We're still doing our crushing interview with Walt Harris. Big shout out. Make sure go ahead and announce what you just saw, man.
Oh, yeah, man. From my buddy London King and Erica Gray sent it also, man. Charles Woodson calling it a career at the end of the season.
Played a long, good career.
Hey, man, can't be mad at that young fella there, man. No, he got it all in.
He got it every year he could. And so,
squeeze. Yeah, man.
And he was able to switch position, too. That helped, too. With the safety. That helped him out a lot, too.
Did that Roy Woodson.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that kept water. Yeah.
Talent will do that for you.
So looking at the receivers of today, you're looking at Julio, Odell Beckham, and things of that nature. How do you feel you would have done in today's class of receivers? Because the game
watch
is
this true cornerback answer.
It's not much love for you guys.
Man, he was number 2. Man, I shut him down.
How you doing, Walt?
Hey, man, nowadays you look at these athletes, man. You see their structure, the way they move. I mean, back then when I came out, you didn't have all the training, all the other stuff that these guys have now, and they're just phenomenal athletes. And so, I asked myself that even last week. Okay, how would I, do with these guys now? So, I still think I do what I do.
You ain't got 5 yards now.
Yeah,
beat him up 5 yards. You got.
It is a different game. Yeah, it is a different game right now. It's all about scoring and putting these guys in position so that the fans can be happy.
Yeah.
But I think I would have done well. Just by studying.
Do you watch the games now as a fan or as a player?
Oh, I still watch it as a player, but at the end of the day, you still look at it and you try to find teams that you really like, and then you just try to pull for them, based on what type of, what they represent, at the end of the day for me, So I still watch it as a player though, all the time. I'm like, man, this player, how can you not this guy's cut, he has a shallow split. You know where he's going.
Right. Yeah.
And it makes me think, okay, what are these coaches telling these guys? These guys really studying. It does drive me crazy.
Believe it.
Yeah, it does.
Now, everybody's obsession with the Dallas Cowboys.
Who's obsession? Who, yours?
Everybody's obsession with the Dallas Cowboys. Is there a true obsession with Dallas Cowboys?
Is there a true obsession?
Yeah. Or just around the league. The guys
outside of Maceo and Jerry Jones, is there a true obsession?
Guys, when they go to Dallas, there's something about the star. Tell the truth, Walt.
Well, I think guys want to go there because in their mind they think that they're going to either get paid with something or just, it's just something about what it represents. But for me, it wasn't. I never thought about Dallas whatsoever. It wasn't a big.
That ain't where I wanted it to go.
I know you don't want to hear, but I got to. We keep it real up here.
That's right. But that dog gonna show what I want to hear.
Yeah. He ain't last 13 years being stupid.
Yeah, clearly. So the slant on that one went real bad for me.
Real quick, man, because I know it's a big thing. Do you feel like it? You had Coach Saul in here last week. Saul, keep it real himself. The NFL is doing enough for these past players and current players as far as safety is concerned, in your opinion?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, obviously they're doing more,
right?
But sometimes that's hidden. That's in disguise, because what's behind the scene is what people don't see. People don't see what's going on. Guys are really, taking a hit from playing a game, and so, media hides so much, but I definitely think that the league can definitely do a lot more than what's being seen, so I don't think so.
So when you see these players today, you see some, because y'all get to see them, cause I see some player where they're walking. Saw Bettis this weekend. Bettis wasn't walking fast.
Right.
It was some pain, and he was walking a little differently, and I'm looking like, so when you see these players, man, you see Goodell, you just have to sometimes say, man, that's why seeing you in 13 years,
right,
still walking in here and still got your hair right, you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing.
Got it down. Got it down.
Baby Love gonna keep the hair
right. He's smart. Yeah. It's just amazing because when you say like Charles Wooden, 18 years almost, man, just to see that, and you see certain players 3-4 years,
done.
I'm half crazy enough for my height, my college days.
Right. Hey, it's a physical sport. It's a physical sport, and you definitely would like to see owners, step up and do the right thing. To try to take care of these guys a lot more.
But at the end of the day, it's the dollar that drives everything.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you got to look at it from that perspective. So as you come in as an athlete, you got to think about it from that perspective as well.
Businessman.
Wow. That's officially the end of our interview, but you got a few more minutes?
I got it.
We're going to stay with us in the rundown, man. We're going to run through some topics. We think you know all about sports, so we're going to run something by you, man.
We'll try a little bit.
Hey, man, come back, man. We're going into the Crush Rundown brought to you by Parish Capital. It's the Crush. Stay with us.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me. In biology, I learned that I'm fat. I'm stupid. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. The only thing I didn't learn in school today is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician.
This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really?
He had no idea just how many.
I can't believe it. This one looks good.
Peter is thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner?
See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kill from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
And we're back. Going into the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality advisory services and making smart investment decisions. Go to parishcapital.com, P-A-R-R-I-S-H, capital with an A.com for more information. We're going into the Crush Rundown where we go through some of those topics that might not quite make our show throughout the show. Maceo, you got to want to start it off, man?
Hey, man, the Washington Redskins have said that they're ready to go long-term with Kirk Cousins.
Really?
You got to like that.
I know you like it.
If you're Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I like it because I think he, yeah, okay. Yeah.
What do you think about Kirk, Walt?
Well, at the end of the day, the game is all about the numbers and the wins.
Yeah.
You know, so
This man going to have a career in politics right here.
It's all about the numbers and the wins, man. So, you know, he's performing. You know, he has guys playing at a certain level to where they want to play with him. So, you know, you got to look at it from that perspective. You know, so he's doing what he needs to do. I mean, I don't know what a long-term contract looks like, but, you know, he's doing it.
Okay.
You got 3 off of him?
With that information,
yeah.
I'm about to challenge my panel. Where's RG3 next week?
Dallas.
That's biased. That's a biased response.
Don't take long to get him.
That's where he wanted him, right?
Yeah. You think he in the division?
I think that Jay Gruden is arrogant enough to be like, hey, man, we can let him go to the division. Man.
Okay.
Whatever,
Yeah,
man.
Jay Gruden is arrogant.
So, hey.
See, I was going the other way. I say Philly.
Philly. I think Philly want Kaepernick.
And I was saying Frisco. But that's what they're going to send RG.
He going somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he been fresh. He got a fresh
Yeah.
year. It's like a year
Like
off.
a red shirt.
Yeah,
Like a red shirt.
shirt.
Everything should be well.
Yeah,
he
feel
took
good.
a year
He's
off.
fresh.
He's going to be a fresh quarterback, whoever get him, man.
Yeah.
So, very interesting. Bob, you want to go next, man?
No, I don't.
Tyrann Matthew. I hate to see this man because he's becoming one of my favorite players.
Dude, would have been in the run for Defensive Player of the Year.
Honey Badger.
Out for the season with ACL.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, and it was a blowout win, too. That's like almost the worst time to blow something out because you really, it's over. So you kind of like, yeah.
You started thinking about, okay, you know, maybe I should have just sat down and not did too much.
Yeah. How many big-time injuries did you have in your career, Walt?
Only one. Only one injury. That was the latter part of my career. I had an ACL, that ACL. So I came back the next year, you know, but that ACL, man, it should strong men down.
Yeah, boy.
Strong man.
Did you walk off and think, I'm good?
Or you knew?
You knew when you did it.
Well, I knew. I mean, as far as what happened, I didn't know really. I mean, it was, you know, it was at practice, and so it was it was at practice. So it was one of those things during the off-season OTAs that happened, and I'm like, okay, I hope this not it. I hope it's just like a little sprain or something. They sit and shake it and move it around like you can feel what the trainer's about to tell you. So,
jeez. That made me hurt just thinking about it.
That did. That was painful.
What you got, Mace? Look, that football everybody.
DeMarco Murray, 2 carries last night.
Wow.
He's, all the way down to like 4th string. And
boy, did Chip Kelly get petted last
hey, man,
night.
It couldn't happen to a better guy, man. It couldn't happen to a better guy.
DeMarco Murray was like 12 for 12 on 4th downs. It was 4th and 1, and he refused to put him in.
He was running behind the Dallas offensive line, so, you know.
There you go again.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see what we had to do with Walt.
And it don't stop.
Man. All right, man. You good now, man? You got that out?
Yeah, man, it just couldn't happen to a better guy, man. You know, this is what happens when you chase the money. You know, cash that check tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, cha-ching.
Cash that check tomorrow, but know that you might not be there next year, but clearly you're not a Chip Kelly player.
That was my next question. Where's DeMarco next year?
I was just about to ask
Dallas.
Coming back home.
About to ask you that.
Yeah, he going back to Dallas, man.
I've been away so much too long.
New edition. Boy, I tell you.
Oh. You can always go home, baby.
He comes back. He'll be back in Dallas now.
You can always go home.
He's going to take a cut. He'll take the trade. They'll come back and bring him home.
Yeah, man. He's going to come back at that salary that we were going to give him the first time.
Yeah, he'll take it.
That's what he get.
Because a big check and bench don't seem to work for him right now. He like 4th string for real. When you see Darren Sproles getting all the tough carries.
No, Ryan Matthews getting all the carries.
Yeah, Ryan Matthews taking the workman's load.
And your jersey is fresh.
Yeah, he need to go on back to D-Town.
Yeah,
y'all can get a fresh back next year then.
Yeah, you got
hey, man, he red-shirted too. He red-shirted too, man. Cash that check, dog.
When you start seeing them in the picture when they talk to the players and they standing up and the players sitting down.
When
you ain't playing that
when you don't know where your helmet is, right? You good. You good. When you modeling new era hats.
We got concussion protocol on him? No.
Next time out, I'm going to kill him going Scully. Next time I'm going with the fitted brim. That's right. The next one going snapback.
You ain't going out on that field.
Yeah, I'm done.
You got a certain dress code on the sideline right now.
They be like, man, what DeMarco have? I don't know.
Right. Let me get some of that Gary. I got to look like I'm doing something when the camera, because the camera always going to be
I ain't
there,
even broke a sweat, man. Gone somewhere.
Hey, Justin Blackman, man, I don't know if this was charged. That's part. He charged with a DUI.
Again.
That's insane.
This is like one of those things we were just talking about, these players not keeping the focus.
That's why he's out the league.
Yeah.
That's his second one.
That's the second.
He's already suspended.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on suspension, and he didn't got a DUI while he's on suspension.
How you get fired on your day off? Just come on.
Crazy, man.
Really?
I had to ask him, is what he's doing more important than the check in the league? Is that like a question a lot of kids don't know how to answer that? Because it's you good because he's good enough to be in the league, making that money. Talking about 10-year career, he got all the tools, but he's choosing everything else. What were some of the things that you would see when you had? I know you had some knuckleheads on the team that you would see. What were some of the things that you would try to tell them about just this opportunity that they have to be in the league?
It's just, man, at the end of the day, it's, for me, maximize the moment, man. Seize these moments because you don't get them back. You know, you need to take advantage of this opportunity right now because you just never know when that guy behind you, when he get in the game. You guys have heard those stories when somebody has got out the game for whatever reason and didn't see a playing time again.
Come in and ball out.
Yeah, come out and ball out. And I've seen that many times. So, you got to just maximize those moments that you have. Cause
without naming any names, did you have one of them knuckleheads that you just didn't listen to you?
For me, I can't think of anybody that was. Well, actually, I did.
Okay. Well, check him again.
Come on.
Yeah, 10 years. 10 years. I got to go way back.
But I mean, does it frustrate you to see a guy? Like I say, I mean, you a vet. See these young boys come in. He wasn't drafted high. He show up. He big body beans, and I'm like, dude, I've been here 8 years. I don't even have no beans.
Right.
What are you doing?
Right. It's just a terrible perspective and mentality. For guys coming in, it's almost like they think something is what it is, and then they try to live up to some type of look or lifestyle. Man, just stay in your lane. You guys heard that? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
That's just so crazy.
See how we get kind of with these situations right now.
Because what's funny is Shaquille O'Neal told a story the other day about how he blew $1 million in one day. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how he showed up. He bought himself $200,000 car.
Right.
So he got to the house. Dad was like, "Well, mine." So he go buy his dad one. Then they come back to the house. Mama say, "Well, mine."
Right. Right.
So now he done bought 3 cars. They say he went and bought some
effect.
jewelry. And then he say he went to go buy another purchase. And the people were like, "You don't have no more money." He was like, "No. I just got a check for $1 million." They're like, "No, FICA."
Right.
FICA. So you really only had like $600,000. He was like, we started taking stuff back.
I remember that. My first check. I'm thinking from this signing bonus, I look at the check and I'm like, I can't wait. Like, hold on, something missing. Wait.
Now, on the contract, it said this check don't reflect.
Let me call the owner or somebody. Something's not right. They shortchanging me right now.
They say I signed for. What is this?
Wow.
Got it.
But how does it? I mean, that quick lesson in life. I can't go buy that. I can't go buy that house.
Right. Put things in perspective if you look at it from that way. But unfortunately, some guys don't see it that way, and once you learn your lessons, it's too late sometimes for some guys.
Real quick, I forgot to ask you. So when you go to LaGrange, because, I'm from a little town, like Lincoln County, when Garrison comes, he's a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to LaGrange, they be like, he's in the building. Do you feel like you go back to your hometown and get the love, man?
You get a little love, and LaGrange is a phenomenal place, but at the end of the day, there are a lot of athletes that came out of LaGrange.
Yeah.
A lot of athletes came out of LaGrange. Marty Carter, he was in Chicago with me, actually, when I first got there. So,
wide out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you go to LaGrange, you be like, look, man, I've been in the league 13 years. I need to get my respect up in there.
I try to stay low, man. I try to stay low key and just try not to. I like to stay humble at the end of the day. Stay humble.
Under the radar. Smart.
And what's crazy, most guys who are number 2 are very flamboyant. I got more respect for young Walt. Now, I ain't mad at you now for having to get your hair done.
Yeah. Well,
out to the car.
It's that internal. You gotta manage it a little bit. It's in you, but you gotta manage it.
Oh, you play quarterback, so
you gotta manage it. Yeah.
So were you like one of the last one to come out of the locker room because you had to make sure everything was right?
Almost last.
It was a wide receiver.
It was one of y'all still in there like, I'm looking back like, wait,
come on, dude, come out of here. I'm supposed to be last.
Emo was doing like, now you go. Now you go.
So you want to look here. Wow. Hey, man, we're about to take a quick station identification. When we come back, we'll finish up the rundown with our man Walt. Stay with us.
The dream of the future, brought to reality by
Sensation Station Network.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network.
And we're back. Staying with the rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. We're going to make this last 5 minutes about you, Walt, man. Tell us what you got going on now, my brother. What's going on with you and what you're doing out there in the ATL, man?
Well, right now I'm just getting more active. I'm with the Players Union, NFL Atlanta chapter. I'm the second vice president on that. Just trying to get as active as possible. We're definitely helping out a lot of guys. Just trying to do a lot more charity work in the community. For me, it's always about giving back. For me, it helps me out a whole lot when I'm giving back. It just does something to me on the inside. Because I've been very blessed, very fortunate to go out and just be able to play a game, so you just want to just be able to give it back.
You ain't sitting up because Erica here. You ain't sitting up because Erica in the corner over there.
No, that's just what it is. He is over there in the corner over there.
Because you fed the homeless this weekend. You started to play.
Yeah.
You're working.
Yeah, just staying busy.
Yeah,
staying busy, man. Just stay busy. And I think sometimes that's what happened to a lot of guys, And for me, I was up under for a long time, but you just got to keep going. Just get going, man. You don't stay in one place too long because it's not good. Like your mom used to tell you, idle mind is the devil workshop, right?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah,
Boy.
So you got to keep it moving.
So how was that when you announced your retirement? And it's just like, oh, well, what do I do now? Because as athletes, we're used to structure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had structure since high school.
It's gone. Yeah,
it's gone.
Yeah.
So how did you deal with that start?
It was tough for me. It was really tough, because at the same time, when I shut it down, my mom was going through, some chemo because she had colon cancer. And that same year, she passed away. So it was a tough year for me, really. Wow. And so I just, I didn't really know how to handle it emotionally, but over time, I just try to keep my prayers up, and just try to stay as active as possible, and just try to keep moving, doing things that make me feel good on the inside, and that on the inside kind of helped me become get out of that rut, at the end of the day. So yeah.
Do you have a particular charity or something that really interests you? I know like people take on particular things. That this is, like you said, your mom passed of cancer. So is there something that you had that you are really
That there is something that I haven't started, but that's something that I have been talking with about, just trying to get going and just try to establish something with some type of foundation fund with colon cancer. But for me, just doing anything and helping the homeless, helping people that are in need, just being active, just doing something good. Yeah. Just giving something back, seeing people smile on their face when you just, you give them something they didn't expect. Wow. That does me well, so that keeps me going every day.
That's what's up. Yeah. Anything the NFLPA got going on for Christmas, man?
Oh man, you gotta need to talk to Eric.
Yeah, no.
But
like I said, don't talk to me.
Well, we actually we have something in progress, looking at trying to do a Super Bowl party, but that's not for Christmas. But we're looking at doing something like that. But we a lot of things that's going on this month, but we've
y'all just been out doing your thing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I got a few emails and texts about some tailgating here and some home stuff here.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
We got that tailgate coming up this Sunday.
You go watch these guys in Atlanta play?
Do I go watch them?
Yeah.
I said I did. I've been to a number of the tailgates. I haven't been
So you
inside
don't go inside the stadium?
Yeah, I should have been inside the stadium at the beginning of the year. Because right now they're kind of stinking it up. Right
they done.
But
they done.
Yeah,
they done.
You know, mathematically, they're still in the playoffs.
Oh, here they go. Now, when I said that, it was you're delusional.
Unlike a particular team.
Tell them they're delusional. Please tell them, because the Buff and Red Oak coming to town this week. Yes, I'm hating. I'm hating.
Hey, man, before we go, man, we got a quick minute. Any shout-outs you want to give before you leave today, brother?
I just want to give a shout-out to my daughters, man. My daughter, London, Summer, Courtney, and my son, Brandon. Just to everybody out there, just thanks for coming to the radio station, listening up, and just appreciate you guys for having me out here.
Man, absolutely. You come back too.
Yeah, man. You family now, so yeah. I'll be sending you all kind of crazy messages now.
Hey, man, that was the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality advisory service and making smart investment decisions. Go to parishcapital.com for more information. We got to give us a few photos, so hang around with us. When we come back, we're going to be talking really. Thank you, Walt.
Appreciate you having me.
No problem, man.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
Stay tuned in to the Crush on Sensation Network.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch. Or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie. But Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special. Sit down and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to save.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International. Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
Okay, So just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician.
This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and...
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really?
He had no idea just how many.
I can't believe it. This one looks good.
Peter's thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner?
See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
This is Coach Greg Thompson. Tune in to the Crush on the SSNATL.com.
Really, Crush fans? This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren. And you know what that sound means. We're going into our Really for the Week. Man said we got a shortened version, man, so let's get the good ones in. What you got for me, brother?
Man, one more time. Matt Castle. Really, Matt Castle. You suck, dude.
That was terrible, man.
Man, that dude, man, not only are you scary.
That wouldn't even...
We had to put
pick, man. I was like,
we had to put Kellen Moore in the game. No, that interception was terrible.
I ain't never seen anything like this.
That dude is scary, man.
Yeah, you deserve to really him.
Man, really, Matt Castle, man, give up football, dude. Yeah. Please give up football.
Really, Dick Stockton? You that old up in the booth?
Dante.
His name is not Dante. It's Devontae.
Hey,
he said that the whole game. He was like, I'm just going to say it.
It's a respect factor.
And he just was also, man.
It's the fact that he had that game, man.
Also, man, he was also missing plays and saying things with touchdown.
He old, man. He old.
Really, Dick started trying to give it up, man.
He old, man.
Give it up. What you got, brother?
Oh, man, hold on. Let me make sure I get this dude's name right, man. Derek Williams. Really, Derek Williams, you bring two ladies back to the crib. You supposed to get it on and popping. They robbed you for $750,000 worth of jewels? Really, dude? Like, people still wear that much jewelry?
Why you got them all up in the house that far?
I mean, really, did he not listen to the biggest song story to tell?
Obviously he didn't.
Really, dude? Hey, man, utterly ridiculous, man. Why do you have $750,000 worth of jewelry, man?
Where was I?
That's the kids' college fund.
Yeah, college fund.
Really?
I mean, he got stuck for his paper hard. Too.
Man, they got him.
Slipping.
They got him.
One more for me, man. The referees for that whole New York Giants Carolina game. Really? Y'all let it become a doing MMA fight out there, boy. You start seeing players just hitting each other and kneeing each other. And
yeah, man. They did a terrible job.
That's
man.
your job.
They did a terrible job. They should have been controlling that game, man.
It was talking about Tom Coughlin, but it got there, man. It was kind of actually stopped being a good football game for a minute.
But the fact that Odell Beckham also said that he was threatened by a bat, said Josh Norman had a bat. He brought a bat to the stadium. Like, really, dude?
Yeah, man. What you got, Mason?
Right there. Really? Really, Josh Norman, you got bringing baseball bats to the game? Why is a baseball bat at a football game? Are you taking batting practice before the game? Really, dude? Odell Beckham felt threatened. Hey, touch, boy. Oh, my bad.
Really, Saints, I go one time with y'all all year, and you about to lose to. Anyway.
Yeah, it's going down.
15, I feel like the Miami Dolphins.
Really?
And Chicago Bears back.
Really, Josh Norman.
This was actually a funny one. I don't know if it was really a funny one. Orlando Magic, Channing Frye, when his mouthpiece came out at the free throw line.
Yeah.
And he picked it up, so it was a 5-second rule, and put it right back in the mouth.
Yeah. All they do is kiss the sky to it.
He did. He stuck it back in. And you heard everybody stand like, ooh. Hey, man. First of all, why is it flying out your mouth like you got knocked out? You was at the free throw line.
Why do you have a mouthpiece on the basketball anyway?
You ain't that physical. You're a three-point shooter.
What? Exactly. Why are basketball players wearing mouthpiece? They're just like, they're wearing shin pads and thigh pads. I'm like, when did it turn to football?
Oh. It
Kids Corner.
Rest of
Kids
the
Corner.
It's called swag.
Shout out to the Kids Corner.
So they swagging it out. They ain't got too
Right.
much. They have too much equipment. Jordan only wore a knee brace that was on his calf and a wristband that was on his elbow.
Channing Frye trying to get swag. It's 12 years too late.
Really, dude.
You got anything else, Mace?
Nah, man. Yeah. One more, man. One more. Dez Bryant. Really, Dez Bryant?
The monkey want them to come.
You had to go get another IV?
What did week 15, Mace?
Dude, how are you not in shape? How are you not in shape? You're a professional athlete. You got one job. One job. You don't have to go clock in nowhere. Stay in shape.
Can't even do that.
How is he?
How keeping him up at night?
How does he need an IV?
The monkey keeping him up at night. He can't really do
Why
that.
do you have a pet monkey?
I want a monkey.
Really? How much a monkey costs?
Nobody knows.
But I want a monkey.
You know how much it costs to feed a monkey? And what if they start? I saw Planet of the Apes. I don't want him to get out of control of my house. And all of a sudden he started a revolution.
I can't.
The monkey started a revolution at your
The
house.
monkey started a revolution at your house.
They is always gone.
Next thing you know, they be swinging on the Golden Gate Bridge and everything. I saw the movie. They ain't fooling me.
Oh, man.
This dude got a monkey, man. Yeah. Oh, you can split your money on. You bought a monkey.
I envy him.
Not a Rottweiler. He bought a monkey.
I want a monkey.
When we come back, man, we're going to go into some more college football. We also going to bring the ladies on with us, man. So stay with us. It's The Crush.
Merry Christmas from the Crush, the dopest sports show on the airwaves.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician. This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and...
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really?
He had no idea just how many.
I can't believe it. This one looks good.
Peter is thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner?
See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
This is Robert Hicks, ex-NFL football player and actor with The Blind Side, and you're with The Crush at ssnatl.com, Sensation Station Network.
And we're back. That sounded mean we're going to college football. Before we do that, though, I want to give these ladies their proper love, man, for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
We got Marika in here. She just missed everything.
Wow.
She missed everything. And Mocha. I want to say Mocha in the middle, but it's actually coffee latte. So we're going to make sure we do it right every Wednesday, 7 to 9, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
See,
I am somewhere in some middle.
Somewhere in the corner.
I'm good. How are you?
That's your corner look you give me on
Corner.
Thanks for having me. You see my corner look? This way y'all want to take a picture. You got my right side. I'm doing this for a purpose.
Corner look.
She say
My
that's
Instagram side.
That's her this side.
Yeah, she would turn.
I want to turn around. I'm not looking at you all.
I'm on the Instagram from the right side. All my pictures of me on the right side.
On the right. That's right.
No.
Oh, he's shady.
Yeah, she gonna swing her hair.
I swung it real quick.
Yeah.
Swing it, girl.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, you're not going to give me a proper introduction? You don't even know what I do.
You do everything.
This my future agent.
Yeah, we already.
She be everywhere.
Everywhere.
If it's an event,
I want to say one thing.
If it's an event, she there.
Yes.
White parties. She got to white parties at Christmas. That's how you know they balling.
I know.
You got to be. I
had to go everywhere to find
She's
white
fancy.
too, because I don't wear white. I wear black.
So you was really getting it in. That's a very swanky.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
Didn't eat for a week, so I could lose my belly.
Oh man.
Y'all weren't ready.
No, we missed that one right
No.
So what's going on with you ladies, man? What you got going on these days? I'm start with the one that said with Marika. What you got going
All right, so I have something for Maceo.
Oh.
Since you like the Cowboys so much.
Oh.
They have the show that's coming out. Well, it already came out November 18th.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Undeniable with Joe Buck, and on Sunday, the 27th, Troy Aikman is going to be on.
It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. You going to watch it?
I mean,
they have it on YouTube too. So
I mean, anytime you have a 3-time Super Bowl champion in the building,
that's right.
That feels good to say. I actually witnessed my quarterback win a Super Bowl. These guys will never know the feeling.
Wow.
I think I know the feeling because I watch your show.
There it is. There it is.
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, 3 times. Make sure you say 3 times.
Like he did in the commercial. He don't live in the past, but he do live in the past.
I mean, at least he has a past. Y'all don't even have a past.
He don't live in the past, but he live in the past.
I'm saving all my hate for the Falcons on Sunday.
Now I have one more thing to say.
Yes, ma'am.
They also are going to have Jimmy Johnson on there too.
Again, a 2-time Super Bowl
See,
champion.
I do my homework.
See,
I know Maceo.
That was probably the worst thing. I ask Maceo a serious question.
You guys me a serious question?
Would Jerry ever relinquish that type of power again until he died?
No.
Because that was some good years for y'all back then.
Listen, and you have to really, really, really believe this. If he didn't get drunk in that bar that night and fire Jimmy the next morning, dude, we would probably have, honestly, 7-8 Super Bowls.
But he was really that drunk that night.
Wow.
Dude.
You think somebody was egging him on that whole day?
Listen, I will bring you the book. That's why he woke up the next morning and fired Jimmy Johnson. He got tired of everybody saying that it's Jimmy's team.
Wow.
Jimmy did this, Jimmy did that, Jimmy. He was like, wait a minute, hold on, I'm the owner. And understand this, Jerry. You gonna always get the credit. You the owner. You signed the checks.
He just couldn't handle it, though.
He just couldn't handle it.
Jimmy,
Then he brought in that bum Barry Switzer.
Eric would say silly Jerry. Yeah,
and even though Barry won one because Troy them told him that so we lost, and then we gave San Francisco their 5th Super Bowl. Troy Aikman them and Aussie said, "Stay out the way. You just wear the headphones. We got this," and we won our 5th Super Bowl.
So Marika, it sounds like you got some involvement with this show.
I don't know. I don't know what you think. I mean, I know a little bit.
Can I get on
But I mean, really, I came from Tokyo playing soccer, which was football there. That's what they call football.
Army brat.
Army brat, yes.
Army brat.
Yes, Camp Salmon. So I played that, and I'm tall, so I was also a volleyball player. It was pretty good, too.
You called it tall? Okay.
So, and I was a cheerleader, but...
We just did it all, huh?
I did, and I was on the dance team. My parents made sure I was active.
All your accolades.
Yes, my parents made sure I was active. I have pictures to prove it.
Oh my God, receipts.
I
mean, I can't talk cheerleading.
Yeah. Sorry,
I just was a swimmer.
The swimming's good.
The swimming is great.
Because I think I might drown.
I can save you.
I can't dive.
Yeah, but I didn't do all that other stuff that Marika did. She did way
dive,
more than what I did.
Look, I can't dive.
Yeah, so. I just was a swimmer.
Can you cannonball?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything but just paddle or something. I think I can do a little doggy stuff.
It's not for you.
She better stay in the shower.
Mocha's going to teach me how to swim.
I will.
Yes, I need to.
Wow. So it makes sure we had a great weekend this weekend. We attended the first annual celebration.
Wow. Congratulations.
It was fun.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I saw y'all out there on TV.
I tried.
But yeah, I got a few texts like, you in that shirt.
Yeah, the Crush shirt.
Branding, baby. Branding.
Hey, I haven't seen a Crush shirt. Where have I been?
I don't know.
I mean, nobody gave me a Crush shirt.
We'll talk about it.
Offline.
We'll talk about that. That's on the commercial
all
break.
on the air. Nobody gave me a Crush shirt.
That's a commercial break.
Hey, so Mason, what you think about the show, man? The game this weekend was your
I mean, it was a wonderful game, man. I was, as a HBCU alum, I mean, it almost brought tears to my eyes to actually see that the progress the HBCUs have made, man. I mean, a freaking bowl game. Because, I mean, my freshman year, I don't know if you want to say fortunate, but I was fortunate enough to...
Tell about that time you went out there.
Yeah, so we played Bethune-Cookman in what they call the Conch Bowl over in the Bahamas. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't play then. The year was off. But.
So, yeah, we went to the Bahamas, and it really... We weren't focused on playing the game.
Gotcha. Apparently.
Because the thing was, Bethune-Cookman stayed on the other side of the island.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed in the hotel. It was us, Bethune band, our band, Bethune cheerleaders, our cheerleaders.
Man. Okay.
And it was a casino.
Okay.
So we would show up to practice, like, we would get the bus to practice. So Bethune players looking at us like, yeah. So we tired. We like, boy, what a night. So we got over on the Wednesday. So we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like game day, we
was done.
We were tapped out.
So what was the most exciting thing that happened this weekend at the game that you guys attended this weekend, Saturday?
It was just so much the pageantry.
The black football experience.
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand it's nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
When you got Alcorn State dunk and the band jamming.
The bands jam and the band playing music that you know.
Yes.
And you got to know you're the black college football because you play Atomic Dog and everybody, you can find out every cue in the stadium.
Yeah.
We saw every cue jump up at the same time. Okay,
photographers, everybody.
Everybody just stopped for a minute. Players was even like, yeah, man, it was one of those experiences, man. And it was,
like I say, it was great, man, to see like two of the biggest HBCUs, Alcorn, and then like see North Carolina A&T. It was excellent, man. Like I say, it almost brought a tear to my eye.
And it was 5 bowl games that day, and they ranked the second highest rating was at the
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I tell you, it was a lot going on. And
then, shout out to the young fella, Tariq Cohen, the MVP.
He balled his butt off.
I mean, little fella.
You will see him on Sunday.
Yeah, that was the only scholarship offer he had was to North Carolina A&T.
Wow.
Can't measure kids' heart, man. You can't never measure kids' heart, man. So shout out to that kid, man.
Big time celebration. Nice. But I think the Dark Knight might have had some hookup with it. Shout out to you, Dark Knight.
Hey, man. Can we get to the Peach Bowl? Hey!
Uh-oh.
Power of persuasion, baby. I got a fresh shirt waiting on me
now. Make sure you're going to pull it out. Hey, stay with us, man. We'll be right back. It's The Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch. Or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken in a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie. But Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special. Sit down and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
This is Corey Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to ssnatl.com.
Hey, man, we're back.
Hey, man, real quick, man. Shout out to Mel Johnson for reminding me that Corey killed him on the crap table out there in Bahamas. Oh, man, Red came up, dog. And this what was so funny about that. So they didn't have us all on the same floor. So they had like 4 different floors. So they do room check. Then they go up to the next floor. So they'll be like, here they come. So you act like you sleep. That floor go. And they just did all the way up. Man, we was in the casino all night, man.
Wow.
I mean, you know, you got 18-year-olds running around the casino.
It was funny, man, because me and Macy were walking out. We were looking at some buses. We were like, you know, if it's not a day trip or days.
Oh, yeah.
Black college, you know,
black college, you gonna buzz. Ain't no plane.
Ain't no plane.
Ain't no plane. Because the thing about it, when we went on that one, we rode to Miami and then caught the plane to the Bahamas. But like we played Cheney State in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
we rode 17 hours to Philadelphia.
Wow.
And somehow we won.
After our legs woke up at the halftime, we were tired the first half.
Oh, that game was terrible. We went up there.
Man. And it's so funny. Mel Johnson caught the winning touchdown that game.
Cause
after the legs woke up. What up, Mel?
That was a struggle, boy. We should have blown them out the water.
Man, they had won a football game in 2 years when we went up there.
And they was pounding us to the floor.
They set us up for failure. 16 hours on the bus.
Then the next year, I think we went a 12-hour to Arkansas.
Oh, they were game banging out there. Life at Black College, though, baby.
So what did it teach you about all this traveling you guys were doing?
Perseverance.
Okay.
I had like the greatest patience in the world.
That's why I can drive to Chicago tomorrow.
Yes, you
like
do.
it ain't nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, try registering for school at Black College.
Yeah.
I mean,
3 days.
You gonna sit and find out your lane off 4 days?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Patience.
That is patience.
That's why we like with this show, man. We ain't in no hurry. We good. That's why we just enjoy it.
Man, folk be like, oh, we can't make. Okay, that's fine. We good.
We good. Y'all ain't gotta come.
Man, you can't rattle me.
But come to mine on Wednesdays from 7 to 9. Cafe Latte Mocha.
You be tough.
Right.
You be tough. But you know what? You don't pay attention to the screen when you periscoping.
I can't.
She be focused.
I be sitting
Because
her messages and stuff.
I be focused. I be super focused. Periscope, I'm distracted with Periscope.
And
that's
then
why.
Then you send her a tweet. Then she responded after the show over. I'm like, I want my point heard on air.
Well, 6-7. You can always call.
Yeah.
What number's that call?
678-613-5857.
Right.
I don't want to call.
She's trying to be good, you know.
I'm trying to be focused.
She's trying to be a good girl.
I need you to sit here and like have your phone. Like I can.
And then the last time I tried to do it, the contraption fell down. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, we had a blooper. We had a blooper.
Yeah, it
it's
fell.
probably because I was in here.
Wow.
But I see how y'all do, so I'm going to have to I'm picking up some pointers tonight about what to do and how to strategize my social media handle at Mocha Mix Radio.
She'll just have me do it.
Hey, man. Yeah. See how your radio makes me when they come on. Man. I love it.
Don't worry. You see, what you call him, Daddy, come in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah, Daddy. Where's Daddy at?
Boy, Glaze undefeated season.
Oh, text message. I knew it.
Daddy's on a text message reading trouble.
I knew it.
Hey, man, go through some people. Hey, Dabo was the first Clemson coach to be the AP Coach of the Year, man.
Well deserved, man. Shout out to Clemson. Clemson playing for a national championship.
Yeah, man.
We're in the national semifinals, so shout out to them.
Should be fun. Somebody, Robert Ndici has been suspended for the Sugar Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Jumping out of windows downtown.
Dang.
Wasn't he? Wait a minute. I know a little bit about this story.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he on some synthetic?
That's
okay.
Him. That's him.
And leaped out the fourth floor.
Yeah.
Girl.
Okay.
Jumped out the window, then jumped over the wall.
That's pretty ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
So
now
he said he's not going to be in the Sugar Bowl, and he's just going to go to.
He declared for the NFL draft.
Wow.
They suspended him anyway. So
of course.
We'll be rich in April.
You can't let that talent go.
And at the end of the day, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, what happened was, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Once he goes to the combine and he does the drills, he does the strip down, he's going to pass the eye test, and he's going to be a top 5 pick. So
making
that money. He can buy all the synthetic he wants.
Yeah,
wow.
Tragic, but I mean, hey.
Wow.
But the thing with him is going to have to be when he go to all his team interviews, he can't get frustrated when they ask him the question about the synthetic weed.
Right.
He got to be straight up with them and answer.
What was at that door that made you jump out that you went on?
Yeah, I mean, and
What made you?
His brother was on it too. His brother missed the game.
Oh my gosh.
Because he freaked out on it.
Wow.
Hey man, just gamble.
Priorities.
Smoke the real stuff and just take a gamble on the test.
Right. Just really.
You don't know what's in
there.
Cause I mean,
because his brother had like an 8th year in college. We still don't know how.
Because when you are a star player, they will make sure test coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They'll let you know.
And they're gonna slip it to you.
Yeah.
NCAA are pimps, so they gonna make sure.
Yeah, man. This dude, man, he has to be on the field. But him not playing in the Sugar Bowl, it doesn't really mean anything to him. And that's why Ole Miss decided that they would.
The one time I go for this,
right?
Ain't no undefeated bed.
Right here, like doing bears.
I might do the plies dance over here in a minute, boy.
They gonna flag. What the flag?
It says a celebration.
He's still walking.
Don't worry about it.
God dang.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, you know good.
I love it.
I love that y'all get the TVs with the football.
Wow.
I don't get this kind of. Where's Sean? Prime?
Dude, Daddy.
I don't have anything coming up on my screen when I'm in here on Wednesdays from 7 to 9. What's going on?
I think the Periscope just spoke up to like 40.
How'd y'all get that done?
Dang, Mocha.
You all right? You okay, Mo?
I am. I'm just trying to figure out.
It's gonna spike up to like 100 now.
I'm liking what y'all doing, though. I really do.
I do too. I might have to stay here.
If I can get you to respond to my tweets during your show.
Oh.
I mean, I'm every week. Then she'll be like, "Oh, thank you for listening." Like, I need you to answer my question. I had a question.
Yeah, right now.
You got to get on the Periscope and ask the question.
She don't even look at the Periscope.
Well, you got to get on mine then.
Sometimes you look at it and you be like, "Oh, hey, that's
am I on my right side? That's probably why I'm not looking, because I'm trying to make sure the side is right.
Terry, you need to start using that microphone.
Dang,
right
you're
now.
terrible.
Because you be way over there.
I be way over here.
Yeah, you got to get it switched.
Okay, so I should sit here next Wednesday.
Oh, okay, next Wednesday, and I need to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can be like this.
Get your angles right.
Okay.
Just look at myself.
Hey, man, we come back, man. I think we're going to NBA. We got a little NBA talk we got to do.
Uh-oh.
It's Crush on the Sensation.
I like basketball.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Green light. Hey, girl. School zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ball in street? Girl in street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
You want to hear sports talk like nobody else because, you know, it's ATL Rise Up, them Falcons. What about that, homeboy? Man, you want to hear a lot of Falcon hate from the Cowboy perspective? It's right here. Yeah, man, whatever. It's sports talk like nobody else. Dopest sports show. We might not be your favorite radio show yet, but Tony Romo's going to make you his favorite quarterback. Be Crush, y'all. Yo!
Hey, we're back. Hey, we're going to have some, basically, we got to get some 2016 things going on, man. Some talks. I got the dip.
Oh, yeah, man. I got all y'all playoff stuff. I got it all figured out. I got it all down to a science. That's why, you know, and it was so funny, you know what I'm saying? I was preparing for my homegoing service today, man. Rest in peace, Troop. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't, I saw all this stuff they were posting. But like I say, I'm going to save all my noise for Sunday because y'all can get drugged Sunday.
Hey, man, we're going to have a little fun. I'm just going to keep on going past that. Hate going to the NBA right now, man.
It's all good.
We're going to do real big NBA talk in January. We're going to let this football. Lundy King said he got the sauce in the Corona mace.
Yes. Lundy, it's very important that you have those Coronas at that perfect temperature. Like I need them slushy.
Yummy.
Erica, we need you on them. You know, Shanae got drinks. I mean, Shanae got the blender. We got Erica bacon.
She said you got drinks.
No, I'm the point guard.
What you bringing?
I'm organizing.
Oh, okay.
I got the sides and stuff.
What y'all know about? We talk about the playoffs that some of our teams will not be making.
Yeah.
Man, so let's do our top 5 NBA, man. What you got for us, brother?
Hey, man, number 5, man. I got them OKC Thunder, man. KD getting healthy, man.
Yeah.
KD getting healthy, man. Number 4, I got Chicago Bulls, man. They're the only team right now to have beat the Spurs, Cavs, and OKC. Yeah. Already, man. Jimmy Butler, man. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler's team now. Yeah. You know, shout out to Derrick Rose. Number 3, man, I got the Miami Heat, man. Chris Bosh and Justice Winslow, man, in their front court. Real nasty, man.
Yep.
Number 2, San Antonio Spurs, man. Kawhi Leonard is slowly becoming my favorite NBA player, man. Keep the cornrows. Never let the cornrows go, man.
Keep them tight, too, man.
Yeah, man. No, don't need keep the cornrows, man. You ain't got to get them done all the time, man. If you're on the 10-game road, you know, hey, unless you're going to bring that girl out there to tighten them up. Yeah, what it is. And, of course, number 1, man, Golden State, man. The boy Steph Curry, man. Dog.
And number 5 for me, man, I got Miami Heat, man, 16-10.
Yeah.
I like the squad, man. I hope what they're saying is not true because the minute you bring them down there, it's going to mess up your thing. They talking about Dwight going down there for a Whiteside.
Dwight going everywhere, man. They're not going to let man, White, did you see that dunk Whiteside did the other night?
That's why they don't need to mess with
the
Just play the game, man. Let's see what
Dwight going to stay in Houston, man.
I got OKC. Only reason they're number 4 for me because they lost to Miami. So they number 4. They coming back. I can't wait to see what Russell and I want to see what KD do this year with all the talk about off-season.
Yeah.
What he's going to do. Is he going to mess with him? Is he going to be able to do his thing? Should be able to see it. Number 3, Cleveland, man. I got LeBron because Kyrie is back. Kyrie is back and they're 18-7. Watch out for him. San Antonio at number 2. I still think they can take out Golden State, but Golden State at 26-1 is my number 1 team. Make sure we got 1 minute. Who you bottom 3? You got a bottom 3?
No, I don't have no bottom 3.
I do. Philadelphia, you the lot.
Oh yeah. Philadelphia, they are my bottom 3.
1-28, buddy.
Dang.
I mean, they might not win another game until All-Star break.
Yeah, because
they're bad. They're pretty bad.
You don't want to stay at the bottom. We'll come back, man.
Oh, you want Erica to make pound cake? Erica, you got pound cake. You got pound cake.
A little icing.
And don't forget my cookies tomorrow.
We'll be right back.
And y'all got food.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Green light. Hey, girl. School zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ball in street? Girl in street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Did you know that Lions Club International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least 1 pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
This is Coach Greg Thompson. Tune in to The Crush on the SSNATL.com.
And we're back. Finishing up with the NBA real quick. Make sure I got a few topics I want to run through. You got everything. You got
I got plenty of notes, man. You know, I'm a nerd like that.
Check this out.
Nerd.
If you are the head coach of Philadelphia and they hire Mike D'Antonio as your staff, and you know the Colangelo D'Antonio, you know your career pretty much about to be over.
It don't really matter. I'm just gonna keep collecting checks until they be like, hey, man, you out of here.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Very impressive possible Hall of Fame class coming up this year. Allen Iverson, Yao Ming, Shaq, Tom Izzo, Cheryl Swoops, all could be a part of this year's class.
That's going to be a major class right there. I might go to Springfield for that right there.
I'm getting excited.
That's a real good class.
I just wonder, will AI, will they get AI in a suit for that?
No.
But he still has the braids? Or did they
He
find
still got he got the braids.
Okay.
He still got the braids.
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Allen Illy.
Yes.
Did y'all see the Allen Iverson documentary? I saw
Oh
that
my God.
Sunday.
Excellent.
I missed it. I have to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my dude.
Mocha's been talking about it.
He'll be on here one day. We're gonna get him on.
Yeah.
He's in Atlanta. He lives in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to, do that today.
Not during the funeral.
Yeah, I was in a bad place. I didn't want to do it today.
No, we want to do that thing.
But I know where he be now, so
we got
you. I slipped the card through there.
Klay Thompson said he's the best two guard in the league, Maceo. Do you agree with him?
Right now, yeah, because dude is on a team that's 26-1. Yeah.
So you got the best two and the best one on the same team?
They 26-1, dude, and they're the defending world champions.
Klay Thompson said, I am he, and he is I.
He is I, and I am him.
Yeah.
Slim with the tilted brim.
What's his name?
Yeah. I know what it is. Great album, by the way. It's still banging from start to finish.
Adam Silver said he's not a fan of this Sixers approach for the last 3 years, where they just tank it to get the best player. And it's not working at all.
Well, they sorry anyway, but they need to sign some veteran free agents, man.
Because they terrible.
Well,
really bad right now.
Man, we got to give a quick shout out to Lamar Odom, man.
Shout out to Lamar Odom.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Elo took his first steps without help.
So awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, man, road to recovery, man, for Elo, man.
Yes.
I can dig it. Didn't want to let that go by.
You talked about it a few minutes ago, man, so I want to bring it up again. We're talking about Chicago Bulls. It's Butler's team now, right?
It's Jimmy Butler's team, man.
You think Rose going to be able to stay around for that?
It's going to be interesting because the contract getting ready to come up. So, does he want to go make his mark somewhere else, or do he want to stay in Chicago? Chicago is home for D. Rose.
Yeah, that's everything about it. It's home.
Can he accept? He gets hurt all the time.
Every year.
Can he accept being the second wheel? And nothing wrong with being the second wheel.
And the way it looks right now, it don't look like he can.
Jimmy Butler is healthy.
Playing 46 minutes a game.
And Jimmy Butler got that Jordan deal.
And he don't ever cut his hair.
And he bought a fish tank for about $70,000.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. He shouldn't have spent money on that.
No.
I'm just saying, nice if you could just throw 70,000. I'm just thinking
on a fish tank.
Yeah,
but ain't that crazy though?
It's crazy. I wouldn't buy 70 for a fish tank, but hey.
And it's shaped like a boombox.
Oh my gosh.
And it plays music.
All my fish would be dead. Just dead.
Who's the guy that went bankrupt?
All of them. Hey, when we come back, man, we're going to jump into the Crush recap brought to you by Blood Power. Stay with us, man. It's the Crush.
Stay tuned in to the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Calendars knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Calendars does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Calendars, it's time to savor.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Maceo Hurd.
This your fam E Glaze.
And you're listening to The Crush,
the dopest sports show on radio, right here on SSNATL.com.
How about them Cowboys?
How about not? Say tell shawty, home of them black and red, them dirty birds.
Mike Vick.
Nah, son, we gotta move on.
Maddie Slushy.
Tony, oh no.
Romo.
Oh no.
Romo.
How much your bail money is this week, man?
Romo.
Can we get Dez out of jail this week, man? It's the Falcons, baby. Hey, tell shawty, you listen to The Crush right here on Sensation Station Network. And we're back. We're going into the Crush recap brought to you by Blunt Power. With Blunt Power, 3 sprays. 3
sprays.
You can find out more about Blunt Power at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, and or their Twitter page at Blunt Power.
Blunt?
You got to understand what it's good for. It's 3 sprays last for 1 day.
I just want to sing.
Yeah.
Wait, because I'm trying to...
Okay, I just want to sing it now because I don't.
Yeah.
We're going to let her do it coming out.
What else I'm going to do?
Yeah, we're going to start in between. I'm going to point to you. That's when you sing it. All right?
I got you.
All right.
She can do it.
So we sit here on the Crush recap brought to you by
Blunt Power. Oh, yes.
Make sure we had a great show today, man.
Sign up.
Blunt Power got the extra singing on.
Dopeness.
Extra singing on. So make sure great show today. Big shout out to Walt Harris, man.
Hey, man, Walt Harris, man. Great guy, man. Great guy. Still take care of his hair.
Yeah. Boy, that story was funny.
Hey, man. Dude, man, you just had to see Jimmy's face, man. I mean, 'cause it was like they had finished practice. They were breaking free. Like, man, I just got to, I'm back home. I've been down in Starkville. And we here for the Peach Bowl. Man, take us out, man. And he get up, man, Walt gonna take him out, man. You got to fix his hair. I was like, fix his hair? Wow.
But, man, big shout out.
Man,
some of the stories
shout out
that we heard, man. Good things, man. You also got our girls, Marika, our ladies, Marika and Mocha.
Marika.
Thank you.
So I want to do it right. Mocha, what time the show come on, Mocha?
Wednesday, 7 and 9.
Daddy, since you want to call him that, he calls it the Marika Mocha. I don't even know what order it's in. Takeover. Yeah. We taking over.
Yeah. Maybe Mocha will respond to tweets.
Oh.
People who listen to her show.
Mocha's super focused, but you know what? For you, I'm going to respond.
That's my dog.
She is. She will.
Make sure her Junior. Make sure you hear those.
I'll make sure I have some whips and chains with me so she does it.
Well, dang.
Well, I mean, y'all do have a show live, so I'll be like, hey, what are y'all doing?
Just kidding.
Thank you, ladies, for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Y'all enjoyed the show?
I did. I had time to learn a lot.
You okay with us on? We're a little crazy. At least I am a Scorpio. You guys shouldn't be asking Scorpios
anyway,
on.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Just get a little crazy in here.
No, it's good, man. It's all good.
I'm trying to be
Wednesday, 7 to 9. We're telling you now. Check out our ladies. You can still have the guy on. What's
Key.
Key.
Yeah.
Key.
You like Key.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he be tripping.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Shout out to you, buddy, for hanging out with him. Now you got 2 women you got to deal with. And you got Sky. And you got Sky behind the mic.
Key is lucky I'm not on every week.
Yeah. Marika comes in sometimes. He could probably take us both every week at one time.
They were talking about boiling Fabuloso one day.
That's,
my bad.
That's super producer Sky.
Oh, that was Sky. We can't take her. Uh-oh.
Get out, man.
Nope.
I ain't scared.
Hey, tomorrow, man, I will be out of the office tomorrow. But, Mesa, you got this, right?
Hey, come on, man. I roll solo from state to state.
We seen you roll solo.
I roll solo from state to state. Hey, man, E'll be here with me, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Cookies, E.
Yeah, she ready, too. You know she ready.
We're supposed to have a special guest. I don't know if he's going to fall through. We're going to see.
Who's coming through now? John Legend? Who's coming?
John Legend. Whoa.
John Legend.
I'm just saying.
Oh, they called that touchdown back.
God, doing Saints.
We're just ordinary people.
Now, if you have Iverson on, for sure, Mocha will be here.
I'm definitely going to be here for 8
hours.
Like I said, today was not the day to holler at him about that. But like I say, I know where he.
But we from the same city, so definitely I need to.
I know where his people's at. I know where Bubba Chuck people be.
Hey, everybody out there on Periscope, Erica, you got tomorrow. You got to make sure tomorrow, Erica.
We need you to find some good stories. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Good stories. I'll be in Chi-Town tomorrow. We're going to have a ball.
Oh, nice.
Can you bring back a Jordan jersey?
I want popcorn.
At least a Jordan t-shirt.
I want some cheesecake.
Or just maybe some Jordan socks. I mean, you're going to Chi. And can you put a bid in on this mansion out there?
No. I can put in for some, like a piece of the yard. That's all I got.
Man. Can we get like part of the gate?
No.
Can you just take a 23 out the gate? Can you at least ride by there and take pictures of it?
16 million.
So I can stun on them.
Like you hanging out there?
But hashtag look where I'm at.
Look where I'm at.
I straight see the picture.
But I'm not really there.
How you doing, mate? So you in 2 areas. Hey,
oh.
Man, I took a G4 to Chicago, talked to my agent, and I'm back.
Well, people do this. They do. I've seen it.
Social media stuff.
I'm flexing.
Hashtag I'm lying.
Why are you always
lying?
Hey, put that little picture.
Yeah, I just thought I'd put it up there.
So yeah, man, can you just kind of like get out there?
Let's see what we can do, man. We can see.
I appreciate it, man. Just send me a picture of the gate. I got it from there.
Hey man,
I'll be stunned.
Beckham Jr. he's suspended.
He deserved it. Should have got 2 games.
Yeah, but he's gonna probably NBC is not happy right now because they got him Sunday night. They flexed the game, Minnesota versus the Giants, and they might not have the 2 biggest stars in the game this week.
And then shout out to Odell Beckham for going to Instagram, posting a picture of his little shouty. Talking about some these are the moments I care about. Dude, you got drugged, man. Nobody want to hear that, man. Nobody want to hear that.
You got drugged.
Garbage.
Celebration Bowl this weekend. Excellent weekend. Thanks to everybody who made it possible, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Can we get in the Peach Bowl? Okay.
Dark Knight, you want to say something real quick, brother?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
That's my dude, man.
Big shout out. We did something today, man. Keep up with the crush. We got a few things working. I saw some things today that was very interesting. Got some lacrosse balls for my daughter today. I feel all good. I got 6 I ain't got to pay for, man.
Y'all getting free stuff, man?
Yeah.
Did you give me help?
Free.
I got the thing that go on here.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just need something. They have no t-shirt?
No,
I'm a t-shirt guy. I need t-shirts.
I got what I needed. I need them.
Oh, I see.
I ain't feel like paying for them things.
I know. I can imagine.
You get 6 free ones. Came in the box. I almost cried a little bit. Say when I say 6-pack, I ain't talking about bit with you, bro.
Shit.
Big shout out to a good day today. Tomorrow, man, make sure what y'all got on stuff, man. It's NFL day, man.
NFL, man. We're gonna be heavy NFL. That's what I'm talking about. Just all that, man. You never know, man.
First time I ain't been on a show at Sensation. This started.
I got you covered. Like I said, you gonna probably text me every 5 minutes.
No, I'm gonna be listening.
I know it.
Be sitting there. Might try to Skype. Hey, Mace, put me on, man. Put me on.
So I'm saying,
put me on,
this guy, man.
Put me on, man.
Just go by Jordan House. Send me that picture, man. I got big plans for that on Instagram.
You gonna put yourself in front of the cake?
No, just send me the picture. I got the rest, man.
Edit yourself in. Just standing there. You're gonna be standing at the gate.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
I got better plans than that.
Oh wow.
Just give me the picture.
Uh-oh.
We got about 2 minutes left in the show. Someone go around the room. Mocha, you want to give any shout-outs?
Shout out to my daughter.
Aww.
I just love her, Kamari Earlier. She's so sweet.
Nice.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. Marika, you got anything? Wait a minute, hold up. We got enough time.
Hold on, let me see how many people I got a shout out. Hold on. How many people?
Pookie.
Nah.
Little quail. No, I'm teasing.
Nah, I don't really have any shout outs.
You got, anything you want to say? You already announced one project.
I'm not doing anything for Christmas because I'm a Jew, so.
Boy,
Yo, cut her mic.
You guys shouldn't let me on this show because this is the stuff that I do. But no, seriously. I did come with. I was supposed to come with presents. I do get people Christmas presents.
I appreciate
seriously,
it.
but I do the Hanukkah thing.
I appreciate it.
But Hanukkah's great because it's 8 days of presents.
That's dope.
Y'all are missing out.
That's dope.
Bobby, before we go, you got anything you want to say, man?
Yeah, Dark Knight's gonna be here, but I won't be here. So I do want to give a shout out to the Dark Knight marketing team. We are bringing some crazy stuff down the pipeline.
And interpret it. Interpret it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I'm gonna let them marinate on that for a second, base. They'll catch it.
Just have them in suspense like that.
Yeah. You gonna keep?
Because I'm in suspense right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They'll get it.
Yeah. And I understand this.
Fly over their head like that G4 base was in.
Maceo, what you got, buddy, before we leave?
Hey, man, just shout out, man. Hey, man, know who your real friends are, man. Know your circle, man.
That's a good one.
Shout out to my boy, man, young Mel J, man. Checked on me this morning, man. Make sure I was 1,000, man. Know your circle, man. Really know your circle, man.
You think you got a big one? It ain't really that big.
It's small.
It's a big, small circle.
Yeah.
Crush Recap brought to you by...
Uh-oh.
Sing it.
You guys sing the song. We singing.
Blunt Power. I was on track.
Forgot about it already.
I gotta get focused
With
again.
Blunt Power, 3 sprays last for days.
Make me break out.
Check out their website, bluntpower.com, Twitter page, Blunt Power, and their Facebook page at Blunt Power. Thank you guys. Appreciate the love. I'll see y'all next Monday. Maceo got this. We in the building.
Thanks for having me, by the way.
Merry Christmas,
guys.
Everybody. Happy holidays. Have fun. We'll see y'all.
Peace. Thank you.
The dream of the future brought to reality by Sensation Station Network.
T-shirts. Yeah. I got some. Look, Michael Jackson is coming back.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the love. See y'all tomorrow.
Hey, check this out, man. Tupac back.
I am a marketer.
Tupac back. All I want to say is Tupac back. All eyes on me.
Thank you, hands only.
Rolling.
Just thank you, love lady. Thank you, man. We're going to have a safe